Anybody that is praising you for being a very quiet person is your enemy. Most people that are extremely quiet or claiming to be introverts are people that have been deeply hurt by others in the past. These are people who have been very trusting, loving, and vulnerable at one point or the other in their life and later got betrayed. Now, because they don't want to go through those ugly experiences again, they decided to stay on their own lane and shut down on the rest of the world. So many people got their light dimmed when they were kids. They were constantly being abused or talked down on. Until today, they have not overcome the trauma it caused them. Those ugly experiences could have come in the form of bullying, stereotyping, hate, and having no one to stand up to defend them at the time. Now they have grown, and they are willing to do everything within their power to isolate themselves from other people just to protect their sanity. They don't share any of their personal struggles with others because they are afraid that their vulnerabilities might be used against them. In their bid to be extremely careful, they have decided to be quiet and always stay on their own lane. People in this category are often mistaken to be introverts. This is not correct because introversion is a natural personality trait. But what I'm describing here is emotional withdrawal caused by long, consistent hurts. Being introverted is not a disease. It is not a deformity. Some people are naturally quiet, reflective, and energized by being alone. That is personality. But what I'm talking about here is different. I'm talking about people who became quiet because life shut them down. People who used to be expressive. People who used to be open. But after betrayal, rejection, embarrassment, bullying, and being misunderstood, they changed. They didn't just become quiet. They became distant. They became emotionally unavailable. And now, this set of people are calling themselves introverts, thinking it is a flex. But I'm here to let you know that being an extremely quiet and emotionally unavailable person is not something to be really proud of. It is a deformity. If you continue like this, you will miss out on so many opportunities and great things in life. People who shut down for long periods often find it difficult to express their desires and interests. They struggle with communication because they rarely speak. Starting and maintaining relationships becomes even harder for them. Living in isolation weakens your confidence and can make you an easy target for manipulation or disrespect. In this video, I want to talk about 7 powerful tips to break away from fear-driven isolation. 1. Accept the truth about yourself. You and I know that you are not quiet because you are peaceful. You are quiet because you are scared. You have been hurt and now you are afraid of getting hurt a second time. Stop lying to yourself that you enjoy being alone all the time. Humans are social beings. If you truly enjoyed being alone, you will not be watching this video right now. Admit that you have a problem and that you want to change. Once you acknowledge the fact that you have been deeply hurt, it becomes easier to identify a perfect solution to your problem. 2. Identify where the pain started. Go back in your memory and find the moments when you decided that silence was safer. Who hurt you? Who made you feel like your voice didn't matter? Who betrayed your trust? You need to identify the root of this problem. Was it your parents? Was it bullies at school? Was it a friend that backstabbed you? You need to find the source. You cannot heal what you do not acknowledge. Sometimes, identifying the cause of a problem can be the solution to it. 3. Understand that the people who hurt you are not here anymore. Even if they are still around, you are not the same helpless person anymore. The child that got bullied is now grown. The person that got betrayed has survived and gained wisdom. The situation that made you hide your voice is over, but you are still acting like it is happening right now. You are living in a past trauma and calling it your personality. The more you continue in misery and unhappiness, the more you uphold the legacy they left in your life. Please, you have to let it go. 4. Start speaking in small spaces. You cannot break fear-driven isolation by staying silent. You must practice speaking. You need to start small. Start by ordering your own food instead of pointing at the menu. When you see people, say good morning first. Share your opinion on something simple. Speak at least once in every meeting or gathering you attend. Your voice is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens. If you start using it, it grows stronger. Confidence is built through repetition, not motivation. 5. Stop assuming that everyone is against you. Most people who are in this situation often think that everyone is judging them or waiting to hurt them. But most people are too busy with their own lives. They are not necessarily plotting against you. They are not analyzing your every word. You have built this idea in your head that people are dangerous. Yes, some people are actually dangerous, but not everyone. You cannot punish new people for what old people did to you. So please, focus on the positive side of life. 6. Learn to express your desires and interests. Nobody can read your mind. If you want something, you have to open your mouth and say it. If you like someone, please tell them. If you want an opportunity, you have to ask for it. If you have an idea, share it. The world does not reward quiet people. The world only rewards people that speak up. You have unique desires and interests inside you. Please don't die with them. Let them out. 7. Force yourself into social situations regularly. You cannot learn to swim on dry land. You have to get into the water. Go to places where there are people. Attend events. Join groups. Say yes to invitations, even when you feel like saying no. Every time you show up and interact, you are proving to yourself that you can do it. Every time you hide, you are proving to yourself that you cannot. Please break the cycle right now. Being an emotionally unavailable person is not a life sentence. It is a condition that was forced on you by pain. But you are not a child anymore. You have the power to change things right now. It was never your fault. You were a creative voice that were mocked too early. Stop thinking that shrinking yourself will bring you safety. Shrinking is actually slow self-betrayal. The world is not always kind, but that does not mean you should disappear. And if someone is praising you for staying small, for never speaking up, for never taking up space, ask yourself who benefits from your silence. Some of you watching this video right now were never quiet by nature. You were silenced and you accepted it. So I want you to be honest in the comments. Were you always quiet? Or did something happen that changed everything? What was it? Drop it in the comments. Because the day you admit what hurt you is the day you stop letting it define you. Let me see how many of us are ready to break this chain today. Do not let this video end without you leaving a mark. Prove to yourself that you can take up space. I am reading every single comment. Let's start the healing together. And if you are new here, subscribe because we talk about real things on this channel. I will see you on the next one.